field to the championship, and you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously a bit more.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Olajuwon kicks to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. For 3, Edwards. Burns. He's covered by Westbrook. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Outside, Ewing. Abdul-Jabbar against Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Stolen by Westbrook. Outside, Edwards. Carter on the wing. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this play. First one falls for. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Carter kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Ewing sets a screen for Westbrook. Back to Ewing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Tries again. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Olajuwon outside. Now here is Carter. Defense right on him. It's blocked. Collins passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Burns. A three-pointer, no good.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Westbrook dishes to Edwards. Pass to Carter. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kept alive.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the Hawks making a change here. Black's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Thomas is checked in.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Carter looking around. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Ewing. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Breeze.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now off the inbound, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Bird played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Carter outside. Back to Edwards. Outside Thomas. Over Collins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the middle. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Collins, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Carter outside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Out to the wing. Here's Collins. Good on the bucket. Collins has got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A different look for Denver. Sabonis, he's checked in for Ewing. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Vince Carter. Sabonis, the pass to Mathurin. It's deflected. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And then Collins slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Unloads from 13. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Collins nails both of them. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Dude, this is what Thomas is out here to do. Score and score often.
To the left side wing. Deep, Collins. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Charity stripe shot. Again, the Nuggets score.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Excellent D from Thomas.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
For 3, Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Jackson is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Edwards in at the point guard position. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Thomas. Back to Edwards. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Edwards got 5.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Mathurin passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the step back. That one misses.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 14. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Olajuwon's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Thomas. Sabonis finds Westbrook. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Shot clock at 6. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Olajuwon on the high post. Pass to Edwards. Back to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Touch, size, moves. The Dream has got all the tools to score and make you look so. Ooh. Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Misses in close.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And, you know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 21. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And they get it. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 21. Spins. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Carter comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Thomas subbed in for Edwards. Olajuwon kicks to Westbrook. Outside Carter. Offensive rebound. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Yes, that goes in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Olajuwon. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Wasted no time on that one. 13 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for Denver. Edwards comes in for Cameron Thomas. Outside Edwards. Outside Westbrook. And the three ball is good. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Hawks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:02 left to play here in the half. Now here is Carter. Tight defense on him. And it's denied.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
Oh, man.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Pass to Olajuwon. Carter outside. The step back jumper is good. Carter's got 8.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite big-time scorer with versatility.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks. He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
And so it's Atlanta cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
So, fellas, what other types of lopsided contests does this remind you of?
May 19th is like me versus Kenny.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Hawks.
Yeah, we've been...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
You can feel Feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. And so Edwards will bring it up for Denver. They've got Collins, and it's Kent in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Westbrook. It's tipped. Collins against Edwards. And finished off by Collins.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Edwards passes to Westbrook. Here's Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Remember, tonight does not count towards the regular season standings. Greg, do you expect the coaches to empty their benches?
Yeah, this one is out of hand, so you probably start the fourth with your best 5. If they can't cut the lead down, probably rest your starters and start focusing on the regular season.
It's deflected, and they get it back.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The Hawks leading by 19. Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Yes, this building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And again, Denver no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And here's Edwards. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. That shot misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Pass to Carter. Rebound by the Hawks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Collins. Stolen by Carter. Down low. Here's Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Edwards with it. 7 points in the game. Olajuwon in the high post. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon dishes to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Carter's got 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Collins passes to Kent. Drains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Edwards kicks to Carter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
With four spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Carter down low. Stolen away.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Denver. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Six to shoot. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Outside Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Hawks, number one. The Nuggets in second.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Ewing, a screen on Collins. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also first in free throw shooting. Unmatchable talent and confidence at the line. What a coach's dream.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
It's Carter, high post. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Carter's got 16 points.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
It's good from long range.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carter. And again, it's Denver.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And here's Collins from outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard. thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Carter. He's got 18. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Hawks. It's stolen by Edwards. Now, here is Olajuwon with 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Benedict Mathurin is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Westbrook with the steal. Now here's Thomas. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Look out! Bang! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Olajuwon. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Westbrook passes to Olajuwon. Four on the clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
Brooks checked in for the Hawks. The Nuggets also changing it up. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Sabonis. Carter comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Westbrook kicks to Carter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Edwards. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Anthony Edwards plays with a lot of strength, boy. That allows him to power right through contact.
For the Nuggets, Sabonis comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Russell Westbrook. Brooks down low. Edwards there.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little difficult. Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
A different look for Denver. Olajuwon's checked in for Sabonis, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. To the wing on the left. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Denver. Outside, Ewing. Black grabs the board. The Hawks are gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Westbrook. Carter outside. Fires from the wing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting spot. That was a strong dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter is athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Westbrook against Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Edwards finds Carter. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to...
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness!
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
Carter outside. There's the triple. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ewing's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectory, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Westbrook, rebound by the Hawks.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take a look. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Outside, Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
And Olajuwon drops them both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be...
Oh, what a play!
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Westbrook passes to Edwards. Ewing sets a screen for Edwards. The high post shot makes a big high bounce and goes in. Brooks outside. No good. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.